My name is Philip Mafundu from Progressive Mining and Allied Industries Workers Union of Zimbabwe. We are here at Live Touch, Kwekwe, Diamond Cement, the producers of Diamond Cement. Here, workers are incapacitated. They are failing to continue to work for this employer, a Chinese investor who is paying them slave wages. Maybe most of the workers here are getting as little as $80 a month after working sometimes 300 or 300 something hours. The workers here are struggling, and they have for several times they've tried to approach other unions. We went to the NEC for cement and lime, who even refused to give us the current wages, which we then found by other means. We wanted to get the wages direct from them, but they refused to give us the wages. But we were told they were here yesterday, and they were enforcing that these workers should continue getting these paltry wages. This is the thing that we are refusing as workers, and on behalf of the workers, we are saying we do not want this. Trade unions like our union are formed to be united and represent workers. So the workers, through us as their officers, they want their salaries. They have refused the salaries that the employer wanted to give them from yesterday, and up to now they have told the employer to go back, recalculate the wages and bring enough wages. So workers are gathered here. So the laws are very clear. The company was introduced into this country by the government of Zimbabwe, and the same government of Zimbabwe introduced a minimum wage, which is $355, which these guys should get. But this Chinese investor is paying these workers $80 a month. And people are struggling. They are failing to pay fees for their kids. They are failing to even fend for themselves. They are failing even to buy clothes for themselves. If they are injured at work, they are told to use their own money. These uniforms that some of them are wearing, they was just introduced recently after we had fought for it, so that they are given protective clothing. So their life is at risk, and they are suffering. So this is what is happening here. Okay, so what is happening here is this Chinese investor is introduced what we call some bogus employers to try and hide away from his responsibilities. So he then say the workers are the responsibility of some certain contractors who are not employers. So we were addressing the workers, and we challenged that issue to say whoever employer, the Insolvency Act is very clear, whoever who is an employer, the employer who is here is not able and does not have capacity to pay these employees, the Insolvency Act or the Insolvency Act is very clear. The employees can apply for a takeover or any program that can happen, so that at least their safety is guaranteed. Optimization has gone, should I say, at a higher level, where some officials from NEC even came here to victimize workers. Some guys from Harare, which we call bogus, we don't even know their offices, we don't even know where they operate from. They say they operate from Borodeo, I don't know, is it the residence of the employer or wherever, but they come and they say they are representing the employer, but they come here and victimize the workers. And they tell workers that you'll be fired, they tell workers that we are not supposed to represent them, they tell workers that they can bring in another union to represent the workers. So we have addressed the workers, and we have told them that they've got a right to be represented by a union of their choice. What makes us meet the employer is the workers. If the workers want us to meet the employer, we eventually meet. Whether here in Labour Court, in High Court, or in Supreme Court, meeting is meeting. It will still be meeting. So we will meet. One of the days we will meet. We would like to add one important issue, that Zimbabwe labor laws are very clear. and it's up to the workers to get united and fight for their rights. The rights are there and well spelled in the Labour Act and the Constitution of Zimbabwe.
Right, tinenya yedu yakamira yakadai so sema workers epa life touch anditi tiri kutadza kuchengetedzwa zvakanaka pabasa, kudzingwa zvisiri pamutemo nekupiwa mari isiri pamutemo nekumbunyikidzwa kodzero dzedu sevana veZimbabwe. Taikumbira kuti kana paine anokwanisa kutibatsira neissue yedu iyi anditi tiwane kubatsirika kwakanaka, tihore mari dziri pamutemo, kupiwa masafety shoes, kupiwa PPE yakakwana pabasa, towana kuchengeteka. Kubatirwa mari zvisiri pamutemo, vazhinji vedu vari kubatirwa mari dzinosvika kuma 1000 ari pabasa. Wasangana nenjodzi pabasa, hatisi kubhadharwa zvakakwana handitika. Kozoita production havasi kupiwa PPE, havana TB, havasi kutipa chengetedzo yakanaka pabasa. PPE hatisi kupiwa, kupiwa mari yakakwana hatisi kupiwa. Ndizvo zvatinochemera sevana veZimbabwe.
Panapa isusu sevashandi vepa life touch tiri kuchema kuti tinge tichipiwa mari dzinotenga, mari dzinoenderana nokushanda kwatinoita. Vamwe vedu vakadzidza, pakudzidza kwavo hakusi kushanda kana tiri pakambani yelife touch. Vamwe veduwo vanogona kunge vasina mapepa, but kusava nemapepa kwacho futi vanhu vari kumbunyikidzwa kodzero dzavo, havana kana mari yavanayo vari kwanisa kuwana. Zvamuri kuona toti kana PPE panapa patoita sototi hameno nemakambani mangani, mumwe nomwe uya nenhumbi dzake kuratidza kuti zvinhu hazvisi kufamba zvakanaka pakambani ineyi. Saka taibudikidzawo kuti tibatsirwewo nevatungamiriri kuitira kuti kana tatsvaka maloya edu anotibatsirira seya tatova nawo iko zvino, zvinhu zvedu zvinge zvifamba mune zvakanaka, tisingadzvanyiriki, tisingaite zvinhu zvokuzongodzwa kuti taziva tikagara zvakati zvinhu ngazviuye kwetiriwo sevashandi. Tiri kuchema kuti toda kuti zvedu zvibude zvakanaka.